So some people shun tap water because they think it tastes weird. Others strongly believe that bottled water has more health benefits. I want to know if there's any scientific evidence to back up these claims. We get so many varieties of water. Are there really any benefits? I'm investigating Singaporeans' obsession with bottled water. And I've discovered that some gravitate towards bottled water because of its purported health benefits. But is it all just a marketing gimmick? Jacqueline Roytons is a leading sports nutrition expert. She's been investigating how different types of water can affect our body, as well as our overall health. Hi Jacqueline, so I brought all this water because I have a few questions about them. We get so many varieties of water. For example, I have to ask you, mineral water, are there really any benefits?
Well, people say that when you drink mineral water, all these little minerals that it contains helps you, improve your nutrition. However, what people don't realize is that the levels of minerals are actually very low. Let me show you a chart here. In a bottle of mineral water, you get 7 milligrams of calcium. But if you were to eat food, like cheese, you get 200 milligrams of calcium in just one slice of cheese.
And the same for potassium as well.
Yes, for potassium, one bottle you get only 1 milligram of potassium versus if you ate a whole banana, that will give you 140 milligrams of potassium. And if you want to drink 100 liters of water versus eating just a banana?
So in each bottle, there's that amount of calcium, magnesium and potassium, but the amounts are so small that you're saying really doesn't make a difference?
No, it doesn't. It's so negligible.
What about oxygenated water?
They claim to help with sports performance.
Yeah.
It claims to give you more oxygen. So the only way that you're going to get more oxygen into your body is by your respiratory system, which is through your lungs. If you drink bottled water with oxygen, there is no way that the oxygen is going to get into your bloodstream. I don't think that can actually happen physiologically.
And alkaline water, this one also has many claims. People have added their own filtration systems at home because they believe it really will help in many ways.
Yeah, so they believe that your body in a very acidic state is very prone to illnesses like diabetes, gout, cancer. So obviously if they want to try to neutralize it or make it more alkaline, so therefore drink alkaline water. It sounds like it makes sense, but what they don't understand is that when you drink or eat anything, the first part that the food touches is your stomach. Now your stomach, it needs to be acidic. It's because an acidic environment is meant to help to kill the pathogens found in food and it helps to break down your protein and all the food. So if you are trying to, make your stomach more alkaline, you're actually defeating the purpose of your stomach.
What about hydrogenated? So the health claims made by these bottled brands don't really hold any water. If you're buying expensive bottled water for the health benefits, you're probably better off drinking tap water and saving the money. I'm collecting samples from 15 different taps. These include 5 public sink taps from eateries and malls, and 5 public washroom taps. You know, the kind you won't dare to drink from. And the kitchen taps of 5 random HDB flats located across the island. I'm sending all these samples for analysis in a laboratory. Researchers will investigate the levels of bacteria in each sample. They will also test the levels of harmful toxic metal contaminants such as lead and arsenic. So we all know that Singapore's tap water is safe to drink, but I'm curious to find out if that's the case for all taps in Singapore. So I've dropped off a bunch of samples and they'll give me a call when the results are ready. Okay, so all the water I sent went through all this testing.
That's correct. Let's take a look at the result. Here are the results.
So what do these results tell us?
It shows us that there are no presence of E. coli. It's not detected at all.
Okay, E. coli is like, a fecal matter.
A fecal matter pathogenic microorganism that can cause, diseases.
Okay, so
Yes.
that's a good sign.
It's a good sign, correct. We also tested them for trace metals, like arsenic and lead. On all your samples actually ranges from 0.02 to 0.3, which is very good, okay, compared to the WHO guideline, which is 10 ppb.
That's almost like 50 times less
That's
than
correct.
the WHO guidelines.
That's right. So it's very safe.
And was there any difference between the kitchen, sink, and toilet taps?
There's not much difference among the 3 taps. They're all quite consistent.
Because we always think the bathroom or toilet tap is the dirtiest, right? You know, but
Yeah,
it shows that it's
seems
the
like
same.
it's very clean. It's consistent all across the region of Singapore as well.
So it turns out the water from all the taps was pretty clean after all, even from taps in the worst surroundings. So if all tap water is safe to drink, and you really can't discern between the taste of bottled and tap water, then perhaps one way of getting people to turn away from bottled water to tap water is...
I think a really good solution would be to install perhaps more water dispensers like water coolers all around Singapore.